Hey everybody, got another load from the Alameda Antique Fair. Just bought a bunch of stuff, just got back. This tub right here in this box, $75 worth of comics, and then a couple other small stacks right here. This one I got for 15, and this one I got for, I think, 17. So I'm going to try and make this short and sweet. I appreciate you guys for tuning in and watching. And hopefully this video is not too shabby. And let's go through and see what we have. Let's see how far we can get. I don't know if I can complete a whole video. And I'm really sorry for the poor camera work. But let's see what we have here. I really should have this on a tripod. I'm sorry I don't. Let's start pulling this stuff out. All right. So today is like April 5th, I think. It's the first, the Antique Fair is the first Sunday of every month. So it only happens once a month. There's treasures to be found at the Alameda Antique Fair. All right, let's see what I got. I haven't gone through any of these. This is a cold, raw video. And I'm gonna probably try not to talk too much. That's pretty cool advertisement. So this is just bags. All right, I got a bunch of bags. All right, Punisher War Journal. Punisher. Electra, alright, this Punisher. Infinity. Okay, now I knew when I bought this that a lot of the stuff would just be freebies that I include with every purchase. So when I sell an item on eBay, I include free comics and stickers and cards with every purchase. So some of the stuff I buy isn't just to make a profit. Some of it is just to have more volume in my store, frankly. So not expecting a whole lot, but it's cool. These Punishers, oh, duplicates, okay. Yeah, I'm not that up on the Deadpool stuff. I don't know if that's worth anything, but nice Kyle Baker cover. Okay, yeah, more Punisher. These comic bags are kind of sticky. They're sitting out, so maybe they got some sun or moisture. But I can put all these Punishers together, and someone has a lot. Man, there are a lot of comics in this. All right. Punisher. Kelly Jones Batman. Iron Fist. More Punisher. So I definitely see me taking pictures of these Punisher comics and posting them into lots. Another Punisher. There's a lot of duplicates here. Can we turn these around? Yeah, let's turn them around. Okay. Thanks again for watching. All right, more Punisher, Punisher War Journal. It's pretty cool. I think that might be Jim Lee cover. Punisher War Journal, Punisher. Yeah, at $75, this might not have been the best purchase, but oh, cool. Nice vintage Thor, Dr. Doom, classic X-Men. Punisher, Ghost Rider, some newer Infinity, more Punisher, of course, more Punisher. Duplicates, wow. So I'm going to have to make several Punisher lots. That's definitely X-Men Classic. Look at that great John Bolton artwork. That's the rear cover of this classic X-Men. Interesting, another Punisher. This Punisher, Alright, well, you know, the Punisher comics have not really moved very well for me. Ultimate Vision, it's pretty cool. More Punisher. More Punisher. Newer Infinity. Torch, oh my god. It's a really beat up Batman. I mean, this thing's like tore up. There's a couple comics in here. Let's see. Hang on. Alright. Yeah, man, that thing's garbage. I don't even know why I would give that away. Okay, Shadow the Bat, whatever. Punisher Warzone 1. Oh, Punisher number 2. That actually might have some value there. I'm not sure. Oh, here we go. Definitely some vintage Mark of Cain. Probably not worth anything. There's another Punisher. I think we've seen this cover like at least 3 times. Punisher, Punisher. Okay, let's see what we got here. Punisher, Punisher, Punisher. Okay. Somebody really liked Punisher. Ooh, that's a what if, actually. It's, Punisher, Punisher, X Factor 7. Okay, here, whoa, that's, hey, hang on. Look at that, nice, amazing Spider-Man. Not the best condition, but nice, cool Eric Larson artwork. Classic X-Men, that's a great cover. Look at that. These classic X-Men reprints, they were done really well. Classic X-Men. Silver Surfer, really bad shape. If you look at that spine, it's like garbage. But hey, you know, maybe a lucky customer will get that as one of their free bonus items. Here we go, another classic X-Men. Same thing. Oh, this person might have been a speculator. In fact, I would say they were a speculator because there's another what if at the bottom. Look at that. It's like 3 what ifs. G.I. Joe. Thor. Ghost Rider. Yeah, Wolverine. Punisher. Avengers. Totally beat up. Yeah, man. Oh, hang on. That's a pretty cool Marvel 2-in-1 thing in Black Goliath. Got a Kelly Jones Batman cover from the 90s. Ooh, beautiful. Okay, that's not the best condition, but really nice Batman comic there. I wonder if that's the George Perez art. I wonder if that has any significance. All right, let's make sure that these don't fall all over the place. So this is what I do. I buy comics at the antique fair and other things, of course, and bring them here and go through them. And sometimes it's great. Sometimes not so much. Yeah, this thing's all bent to hell and got discoloration. Great artwork, but there's X-Men. Ooh, Punisher number 6 with the Mike Mignola cover. All right. Don't know anything about that one. Here we go. Nice old Invincible Iron Man, Silver Surfer, a religious comic. Oh, look. Punisher Armory, number 1. Oh, another. Another one. Punisher War Journal. There's a freebie. Kind of a newer one of Ultimate Vision. Punisher War Journal. Oh, this is really cool. There's a Charlton $6 Million Man. Right, contemporary, don't care about it. Probably give it away for free. Mighty Thor. Right, my battery's getting low, so this video might end, but let's see what we got here. Oh, okay, Amazing Spider-Man, Marvel Tales, Golden Legacy, never heard of that one. Silver Surfer, totally beat up. It's bent. I mean, these comics are actually... I definitely have the feeling I overpaid. There's a Punisher War Journal. I think there's like 2 or 3 in this stack. Another classic X-Men, which have classic covers. Another Punisher. And this guy was really into Punisher. 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 This is nice. I love these old Hulks. This run here in 1984, really great storyline when they banished Hulk from Earth and he was in the Crossroads. If you haven't read this era of Hulk comics, I recommend this storyline. Really excellent. Caught my imagination, and I definitely have great memories of growing up in the 80s and reading these Hulks. Oh. Thor, look at that. Really, it's a nice comic. I love Spider-Man, but boy, these are really beat up. There's a Thor. Let's see what else we got here. Classic X-Men, which classic covers on these classic X-Men reprints. There's a Daredevil. There's a Punisher. Guardians of the Galaxy. Punisher. Hey. Nice. There's a little vintage Fantastic Four from 1977. Tarzan. Punisher. Punisher. More Punisher. Punisher, Punisher, Punisher. So, I can't say that I got burned. You know, I paid for this lot and I didn't have to. But making my money back, you know, getting the 75 bucks back, it seems possible. I mean, there's a lot of comics here, and obviously I'm going to have to make several lots of these Punisher comics to make my money back, but it's going to happen. Another Punisher. 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 Okay. This is like the Punisher video or something. Look at that. Punisher 2099. Punisher 2099. Punisher War Journal. We can repeat. Punisher. Mighty Thor. Punisher. Got an Iron Man. I love this John Romita Jr. art. This was also a great story. Great story arc here. And, ooh, an Amazing Spider-Man, completely beat up, but, you know, this is going to be a freebie. I can't even bring myself to list this. It's just, who would want, it looks like cover detached, who would want a comic in such bad condition? You know, if anything, I could sell it for $1 and it's not worth my time putting it on eBay. But would definitely make a nice gift. Alright, Strange Tales, Silver Surfer with a bent cover. There's just Superman, Mighty Thor battling Juggernaut. Oh, cool. Barry Windsor Smith, classic X-Men. I mean, I'm sorry, not classic X-Men, but awesome older issue, 1985. Demon, Punisher, Incredible Hulk. What we got here? Thor, Punisher War Journal, Punisher, number 3. Not too bad. So it looks like there's a few of the older original issues of Punisher in this lot. I could probably slap all those together. Daredevil, Avengers West Coast, Namor, Silver Surfer, Conan. Nice Magnolia cover. Alf, look at this garbage. It's like moldy. I might just throw that away. You know, you don't want to give somebody a comic that's moldy, even if it's free. Just kind of taints the whole experience for the customer, as far as I'm concerned. But classic X-Men. Love these reprints. They did a really good job on these covers. In the back, always had art by John Bolton. Pretty cool. Of course, Punisher. Of course. Punisher, Punisher, Punisher. Hey, look at that. More Punisher. Hey, it's like the third copy. All right, Punisher. Hey, third copy. War Journal. Jigsaw. Oh my God. I've seen this like 5 times in this lot. This person was a speculator. They're like doubling down. Punisher. Kind of a cool. Man, stuck together. Ew. Punisher. 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 Yeah. Yep. Okay. So that's what was in this Tupperware container. And there's more to go over here. I don't know if I can make it through all this, but ooh, dang, look at that foil cover. That's actually pretty cool. I'm just gonna throw them in here and try and get through this as quickly as possible. Spider-Man family. Clive Barker, Ultimate Spider-Man, Clive Barker, Saint Sinner. I mean, this stuff is more or less, I don't want to call it worthless, but it's going to be hard recouping my money on this one, and that's okay. It's all about the joy of shopping and the adventure of speculating. Like Crisis on Infinite Earth #1, okay. Valiant. Here's a really cool vintage Archie's TV laugh out. Checkmate, worthless. Yeah, this is all. Well, that's I love this Justice League series. Pretty good. Good art. Justice League. Strange Combat Tales. Yeah, worthless. Oh my God. Filler. Garbage. Yeah, this is. Well, there's an X Factor 50. That's kind of cool. Sandman 50. Yeah. Sandman's pretty popular right now. Sandman. Yeah, these. Not too bad. Let's see. Sandman. 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 Mantra. Maxed. #2. Max, Teen Titans, not worth anything. Max, Manhunter,